Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so yesterday, these past few days I've been talking about the Dark Dino deck, right? And the first profile I had a 45, right? But I managed to just cut it down to 40, flat 40. And it made it slightly more consistent to where, because I was playing the Oviraptors, and I was playing the Michelinosaurus and the Aiolo, but I don't know, I felt like I'll put the deck list at the end. But basically, if you just Armageddon alone, like if you, let's say you don't open up, right? Let's say you don't open up with anything, right? And any of your combo pieces, which is the Strudo, Malicious, or Levewaiter, right? Even if you open up Knight on its own, right? Just summon Knight, send what's it called, Overtext, add Double Pill, and then just summon either Conductor or Overtext. How good is that? Just like, as long as you have some sort of disruption, like as long as you. What is this? There's 3 of them. Okay, like even if you even if you just open up Knight, send this guy, and then get Pill and just pass with just Overtext or the Conductor. Even that alone, that's pretty significant. It's better than nothing, and that's what I like about it. Just Armageddon Knight just becomes even better. For Armageddon Knight, sends pretty much every essential key card you actually need in the grave, and then to top it off and add this type of interaction, that's pretty good, especially if it can like stall you a turn. With sometimes this deck, all you need is just 1 turn. Like normally, if the 6th card normally does it for you, but if it doesn't, then that 7th, if you get a chance to survive, which is what these inherently do, it just stalls you out and lets you prolong another turn, and that's pretty much what you want to do, because as the more turns you get, the more chances you get to get into your cards. Like, that makes sense, right? That only makes sense. And I'm going up against Lightsworn Fluffle. You get Yate though. No, like since one of my friends at Locals plays this, I know what to wait for. I know how, you know. The only thing that I have trouble with is just if they have a snow, because they can just keep baiting me with snow. So luckily, I was risking it just not getting anything until I was like, okay, well, snow is the variable that might happen, but I gotta negate grass, right? So that I was waiting for grass, and it was just, yeah. I was just hoping, okay, just don't open up snow, just don't get snow. Like that's all that's, don't get snow, because snow could just keep constantly just, it's just an easy bait target. But yeah, like I was saying, like that's what I like about just Overtext. If you open up Grepher or Knight, it just gives you that instant presence that your opponent has to deal with. Like when you can do that consistently, like this is like legit consistently. This and any dark gets you Conductor on board or Overtext on board if you bricked, right? That's good. This is so good, dude. How good is that? I mean, some of you don't like the idea of having 3 and 3, and then so a 9 card engine pretty much, which is 3 Conductor, the 3 Overtext, and the 3 Pill. But it just works out fine, dude. I don't know. I think I'm gonna end up putting Black Rose, because right here I could have attended to Black Rose, but I don't know. I'm playing Decode at the moment, but I don't know. This is like the heart of cards here. I was like, okay, this is okay. So let me backtrack, okay? Because some of you are in this situation, right? Okay, let me show you what I mean. Okay, right here, he stopped pretty much every single play you had, right? Basically. So you have a play, right? The only play now is luck, or just, I guess, basically luck. But you have a play. Meaning, if you mill Levewaiter, that opens up to 2, you'll draw 2 cards, and hopefully those 2 cards can extend your play. But that's those little things you have to consider when you're playing these type of decks, because sometimes it's not straightforward where, oh, I could have just set and pass. But no, you have to try to go for it, because that's the only out you have. That is solution. That is a probable solution and a probable win condition. So that's what I mean by that. Like, so I had to. Okay, this was my last resort. Okay, if everything fails, I'm making a level, and it happened. It freaking failed. Not every single time, but majority of the time, it ends up happening. Milling the level with it, because look at that, and then I just go off, dude. Look at that, look what it can do. Oh my god, that's freaking crazy. Look at that. That's all I needed. Just that level eater. The wild card can sometimes just make it for you. Let me put that clip. All right, here it is. Okay, so if the previous video, if you've been following it in the Facebook group and in the YouTube video, you know that there was a 45. I cut the Oviraptors because I was just thinking like, well, Oviraptor gets me this basically, any dancer, right? But really, I really just want to summon these two guys. That's the primary summon, right? Because like I said, you open up any of these and any dark, that's already Overtax and Conductor on board. Pass, right? And like if they can answer it, then that's just tough luck, dude. They can answer it, but if they can, but you know, if they have the answer, they have the answer, and this is what happens. But at least you have some sort of interaction. And if you don't know that, and if you actually open up your actual hand, then that's even better, because you'll end up with your board, which is the Trinegate board, Blazar, and then on top of that, end with Overtext. Dude, that's pretty damn good, man. That's so cool. And then, but yeah, like I said, Oviraptor was awesome, but I felt like you don't really need it. The only thing you actually need is these guys, because the main thing is this guy gets you this, which gets you inherently either of these two. That's basically what it comes out. Just cookie cutter. And at first I was trying it without these knights. I was like, oh, let me just cut knight. No, what am I doing? Because like just one card, dude, just one card. This, send that, add this, banish that, and a card in hand. Conductor or this. Not too bad, dude, not too bad. But that's pretty much it. Side deck, the side deck is completely different. I'm just trying to change it up because I don't know, but I'm liking this, dude. I hope if I can get all of these 9 cards before regionals, I'm playing this regionals. Oh my god, it's so cool because it's so unpredictable. Like, it's so many ways I can take it. Like, you know, I could either open up this, or you know, so it's like, it's because this guy's huge. It's huge. And yeah, dude. But that's gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.